Good morning, Virgo. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm getting a bit of a self-defeatist attitude from you today. I'm going to be honest. Let me just fiddle around with my camera a little bit there. I don't think you need to see the legs of my camera. There we go. Not the kind of legs we want to be looking at. Hey, Virgo. It's a bit of a defeatist attitude. I'll kind of get into it as I go. So, well, the first thing I'm going to say actually then, leading into it, is I've got some orange juice today. It's not Coca-Cola, it's orange juice. And it's kind of giving me a bit of a gunky mouth, like that citrus gives you the mouth kind of thing. And it's going to be relevant to your reading, so I'm going to come back to the orange juice. So the first song that I channeled last night was You Do Something To Me by Paul Weller. You do something to me, something deep inside. Then I saw Ronald McDonald, which I was like, are they calling Virgo a clown? What is this? But I think I know what it is. I think it's to do with eating habits. Again, I'll circle around to this. So orange juice, McDonald's, keep those in mind. Then I channeled Did It Again by Kylie. You might not know that one, but it's I did it again, I did it again. Something when I'm no good for you. So again, you kind of it's like you're beating yourself up. It's like, oh no, I did it again. Oh, I'm no good for anyone. It's honestly, Virgo, I kind of want to shake you. If this is your energy, I just want to give you a good shake because it's like snap out of it. I don't know, maybe this could be someone that you're dealing with who's very defeatist and kind of like, oh, everything's terrible, I'm a bad person, I muck everything up, that kind of thing. Or this is you and someone else is feeling a bit frustrated with you. So take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Let's keep going. Also, that Did It Again, the video to that song is kind of like she's dressing up, she's playing different roles, kind of like role play or showing different aspects of yourself in different situations. It's like there's indie Kylie, and there's kind of like bad Kylie and party Kylie, and they're all kind of fighting themselves. So the video, the kind of meaning of it, I guess, is that they're all versions of Kylie. They're all herself, but she's kind of, in the video, she's fighting with herself. So there's some kind of like internal conflict between different aspects of your personality, between different factors in your life, something like that. Then I was getting another song. It's like dun 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 dun, dun, which I think was Come Into My World, again by Kylie. Come into my world. Won't you lift me up, high upon your love? Take these arms that were made for loving, and this heart that'll see you through. Take these eyes that are made for watching over you. So I don't know if somebody's extending themselves to you or you're extending yourself to somebody else and saying, look, I'll take care of you, I'll look after you, I was made for loving you, maybe that Britney song could be relevant. I don't know, something like that. As I sat down to do your reading, and now normally one of the first things I do before I do the reading, as I'm kind of getting ready, is I take some of my vitamins. I do take quite a lot of vitamins. I do try and look after my health. I try and eat healthily, but I know that I sometimes need that extra boost. So the first set of vitamins that I like to take in the morning, I'll just kind of show them to you, are these lovely rainbow colours. They were showing me the vitamins. It's like, remember to take your vitamins. So like I was getting them and I was really thinking about the kind of rainbow colours. And I got a song by Lana Del Rey where she says, all the pills you take to stop you thinking of me, or something like that. Violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length. So maybe you are also taking quite a lot of pills or vitamins. I'll come back to that song in a second, but I think the message for some of you is to watch what you're eating. Make sure you're eating healthily, and specifically to make sure you're eating a rainbow of colours when it comes to your food. So are you eating something green? Are you eating something yellow? Try and eat the rainbow, right? Not Skittles. I'm not talking about Skittles. Eat colourful fruits and things like this. Strawberries, blueberries, orange juice. You need the colour in your diet is what they're telling me. For others of you, because they were giving me that Lana Del Rey song, it's like it doesn't work. You've tried to push me out, but I just find my way back in. I win. So if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's something here where it's coming through as the Virgo energy, but you can swap it around if you want to, because as I was kind of picking up this card, that kind of martyr-like energy, that kind of, it was very upsetting. I felt this overwhelming need to kind of cry. It was almost like beating yourself up as well. It's like, it could be that somebody's trying to, it's like a relationship where one person is, perhaps they've had a lot of difficult experiences in the past. They're very scared of getting themselves hurt. So it's almost like, I'm going to push you away before you have the chance to hurt me. Like maybe like somebody could have blocked you on social media, or you've blocked someone on social media, and the other person's like, why did that happen? Like, what happened? I don't think I did anything wrong. And no, that person didn't do anything wrong. But it's this hermit energy, the Virgo energy that's coming through. Again, it could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. But it's this energy of like, I'm kind of blocking this out before it hurts me. And it could be that the other person has no intention of hurting Virgo, but it's the fear, and almost like a self-hatred or a beating yourself up, where it's like, I don't deserve this, I'm just going to mess it up anyway, I'm going to mess it up sooner or later, and then I'm going to be heartbroken, like, this person's too good for me, I'm going to do something wrong. It's so defeatist. So I'll keep going. It was painful, like emotional pain, like, and beating yourself up, this martyrdom of like, almost like pushing someone away and then beating yourself up for it. Oh, it's like, why am I the way that I am? It's kind of this Virgo energy today. Then they showed me a kind of like a still from Pirates of the Caribbean, or a clip from Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's like another captain. I can't remember it clearly enough, but it's another sea captain who's like Johnny Depp's competitor or something, and he's got like he's got a beard, but his beard's made of like tendrils of like what they call tentacles. He's got like a tentacle beard. So they showed me that. Then your two songs, well, the first song that randomized for you as I was setting up your reading was Mr. Jones, Counting Crows, and the ice card came out. Again, Mr. Jones, Counting Crows, it's kind of this defeatist attitude of like, I'm not good enough. And maybe that's what this kind of health kick is for you. Maybe it's like, I'm not good enough, I need to kind of like eat healthy, I need to get in shape, I need to look good, and then I can have my dream life that I always wanted. It's always like I'm not good enough, I need to like be better so that I deserve love, I deserve I don't know, I feel like people are trying to give you love, people are accepting you for who you are, but you don't feel like you're good enough. It's like that Lana Del Rey song, she's like, ha, I win. You tried to block me out, but I wormed my way back in. Ha. It's like someone's determined to love you, Virgo. Someone's determined to love you, even if they push you, even if you push them away. Because I think they get it. I think they understand why you're doing it, and it's not that you don't like them, it's that you're this person's really determined to love the energy of the person who's pushing away. Counting Crows, so they say they were giving me self-fulfilling prophecy, like, if you always tell yourself, Virgo, that you're not good enough, or whoever's, could be the cross watcher, if you're always saying to yourself that you're not good enough and that you don't deserve stuff and you need to be better and you mess stuff up all the time, it's like, you're actually speaking that into existence. You're manifesting that for yourself. It's like you're wishing for bad stuff without realizing that you're wishing for bad stuff. And it's like, why would anyone wish for bad stuff? But yeah, Virgo, the universe is saying, why do you keep doing this to yourself? You need to tell yourself that you deserve things. You need to tell yourself that you're good enough. You need to tell yourself that everybody messes up, and it's not, it's not the messing up that's important. It's the knowing how to get back up on your feet and learn the lessons that's important. So you're stuck in this cycle of kind of like, I'm just going to fuck it up anyway. So like, it's like maybe you try and do like a healthy diet, and then and then it lasts a week, and then you have too much to drink, or you binge eat something, and then it's like, well, it all goes out the window then. It's like, well, why did I even bother? Why did I even try? And it's like, well, because you've done 7 days of being awesome. So one day where you kind of like let that slip is fine. Just have another 7 days of being awesome. It's frustrating for me, Virgo, and I feel like the other energy is very frustrated. So again, it could be you're frustrated with somebody else who acts like this. When everybody loves me, I'll never be lonely. Like, it's like nothing's ever good enough. Like, you'll never be happy. You'll never be happy because you'll always, like, even if you get that perfect body, even if you get like all the money, even if you get the fame and celebrity status, you won't be happy because you're looking for things externally to make you happy. Alarm bells are ringing for someone maybe there. Yeah, you'll never be happy because you're looking externally for that happiness. You like put happiness upon me, and happiness never comes from outside of us. Happiness can only come from inside, which I'm going to come back to in a minute. So yeah, you need to do this soul searching perhaps, or somebody around you does, where they have to kind of do a bit of introspection, understand why they're behaving the way that they are, understand that kind of negative attitude, that negative thinking is a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you're actually manifesting it for yourself. If you expect bad things to happen, you're not going to go into something confidently. It's like if you were applying for a job and you were like, I'm going to get this job, I've got the skills, I've got the talent, I'm going to absolutely boss it. You go in there with a really good attitude, you're going to impress the people, the interviewers, and you're going to get the job. But if you go in with this self-defeating attitude and you go in like, yeah, I'm not really qualified for this job, it's not really the job I want, I don't think I'm suited to it, they're not going to employ you. So this is what I'm talking about being self-fulfilling. There's a mindset change that needs to happen, and it comes first from recognizing that it needs to be changed. So whether you need to maybe get some counseling, or have some friends who help you, you have a very negative thought pattern process, and it's preventing you from living your best life. So yeah. Then I saw I was lighting the joss stick, and I got you a frankincense joss stick, which for me is my miracles joss stick. I'm wishing miracles for you, Virgo. You need to believe that the impossible can happen for you. The improbable can happen for you. Your dreams and wishes and fantasies can come true. You have to believe it for it to happen. But I've got, like I said, I was lighting this joss stick for you. But I was scared to light the match. Now, normally I just kind of like light the match and it set my fingernails on fire and all sorts. But I was doing it really carefully, and it wasn't lighting. And there's a message in that. There's a lesson in that. That if you're going into it scared, if you're scared to light the match, if you're scared to be passionate, if you're scared to start something, then it's not going to start. You have to go into it with the right attitude. So yeah, I saw the ice card. The ice card fell out of this deck, and they immediately gave me. I thought it was Frozen by Madonna, but it wasn't. It was The Power of Goodbye, because I actually wrote down Frozen, and they were correcting me. They were showing me the scene where she's playing chess with Goran Vishnik, and walking on the beach. So maybe that's something you do. Maybe you like chess, maybe you walk on the beach. But no, it's The Power of Goodbye that they were trying to give me. Your heart is not open, so I must go. The spell has been broken, I loved you so. Yeah, so yeah, somebody's kind of frozen, the defenses are up, they're pushing somebody away before they can be hurt. So I think somebody needs to be really careful here, because there's something really good, and they are, because of this castle wall that they've built up, they're actually, it's almost like this person has been trying to extend their love to Virgo, or to the Virgo energy, like trying to be there, it's like, let me in, Virgo, let me in. I've got, my arms are made for wrapping around you, my eyes are made for watching over you. And Virgo is like, well, I'm going to mess it up anyway, so I'm not even going to open the drawbridge. I'm not even going to let this person in. I'm not going to even give them a chance. I'm going to throw rocks at them to make them go away, even though I love them and I want them and they could be really good for me. I'm just going to mess it up. It's like, I need to let that person go. Yeah, it's like, what was that other song that I had? There was a song and it was like, oh, I'm going to have a think. Oh, it was Cinnamon Girl. Something, but I'll just let you live. There's things I want to tell you. And this is the Virgo energy, okay? It's like, there's things I want to tell you, but I'll just let you live. Or it's the other person saying, look, I've been trying to extend myself all this time. There's things I want to tell you, but you won't let me in, so I'm just going to walk away and let you live. I don't understand why you won't lower that drawbridge for me, but it's like this person, all they want to do is love you. All they want to do is like that's what will make them happy. That's all they want to do. It's like, I was made for loving you, like Tori Kelly, right? It's literally all they want to do is just love you and be there for you and support you. And then you're like pushing them away, throwing rocks at them. So it's sad and it's frustrating. So the next song that came on is You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine. Now, it came through for Leo yesterday, but it's a very different energy today, because Leo yesterday, it was coming through as like, two people who are like really strong together. It's like, you've got the love. I can get through anything with your love by my side. But it's like, Virgo, you could have that. You could have that relationship that Virgo had that was like a power couple, but you won't let it happen. You won't let them in. It's like blue, green, what is it? Violet, blue, green, red to keep me at arm's length. So Florence and the Machine, for you, it's coming through. Things go wrong no matter what I do. Like, it's like I'm just gonna mess it up. It's very like martyr energy. It's frustrating. I want to kind of shake you, and I'm sorry that that's coming through harshly, but it's probably someone else's energy around you. I kind of have to say what I'm getting. Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that wake-up call. And if there's people around you who love you, perhaps they don't want to hurt your feelings. Perhaps they're walking on eggshells around you, perhaps this is what they want to tell you. Perhaps somebody wants to tell you, look, I want to give you a shake-up. I want to give you a wake-up call and say, snap out of it, because you're never going to have that happy life if you walk around with such a negative attitude all the time. Perhaps that's what someone wants to say to you, but they can't say it to you because they're your friend. They're scared of hurting you. They're scared of like hurting your feelings. They're scared of falling out with you and you blocking them and not letting them close anymore. But it's for your own good. So here I am, the tarot card reader, with the messages that this person wants to tell you that that they're too scared to tell you. That's too scared to tell you to your face. So here I am, a stranger on the internet, saying, look, Virgo, you've got to get out of this. You've got to change your attitude, and it's for your own good, right? You'll never be happy. You can have all the fame and money and fortune, status in the world, but that doesn't make you happy. Look at how many celebrities take their own life, for example. It doesn't make you happy. Robin Williams, the actor. So yeah, the message that's coming through from the universe with You've Got the Love is, Virgo, you've got the love you need to see you through. You've got the love. It's inside you. It's universal. It's like, if you believe in religion and God and, universal love, it's already within you. You're made of stars. You are part of the universe. It's everything you need is already within you. And if you go and do that soul searching, which is, iconic of the Hermit card, if it focuses, if you go and do that soul searching and you do that inner work, you can have the world, Virgo. You can have that perfect life that you dream of, but it's like you're too scared to even let yourself dream of it. You just feel like you don't deserve it, and it sucks for you. It sucks for you because you do deserve it. Everybody deserves it. We all fuck up sometimes. That's part of life. That's part of being human. That's part of learning lessons. But if you're the one kicking yourself when you're down, then you should be your own cheerleader, Virgo. Right, okay. And it's so frustrating because I know that energy is there trying to love you and you're just not letting it. Right, okay, so a song for Virgo, please. Song for Virgo. Do It Again by Raven Owen. I only just put this on yesterday. There you go. I don't know, take it, go away, have a listen to that song, look up the lyrics, see if there's anything in there. It's almost like maybe this is the other energy that's trying to come in for you, because the message of this song is kind of like, he is thinking back on sort of a failed relationship, I think it is. Thinking about kind of like all the good times, all the things that kind of went wrong. It didn't work out, but he's there thinking, but I'd do it again. because there's enough in it. And maybe that's what it is, Virgo. Maybe you have been hurt in the past. If you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. So it's like maybe you've had bad relationships where you've been hurt in the past, so you're scared now of opening that drawbridge again. You're scared of opening up because you think everybody's going to hurt you, or it's something that you're doing that's causing people to hurt you, right? But you deserve love. So I think the message of that song is like, open up, do it again, maybe pick yourself up one more go in love. And it can be love, relationships, friendships. Take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But it is kind of a perfect song. It's funny as well because you've got Mr. Jones counting crows, and that the singer is called Raven. So again, blackbirds could be particularly symbolic for you. There is a crow in this deck. I wonder if it's going to come out for us. Right, I'm going to make a note of that song, tune into the energies, drink some water to get the orange juice out of my mouth, and then we'll pull some cards. Okay, listening to that song again, I'm getting the impression that for some of you, you could be in that relationship, but you're pushing the other person away because you've always got this fear of things going wrong. So it's like always looking at the worst case scenario, always thinking, does this person really love me? Does this this person's too good for me? This person, I love them so much, I'd be heartbroken if they hurt me. So you're always thinking about the negative, and that can actually be quite exhausting for the other person that you're in a relationship with, where maybe they feel like they have to reassure you all the time or justify things all the time, or I mean, a healthy relationship, there is equal give and take where you have to kind of pick each other up. Everybody has bad days, but just be really careful about that self-fulfilling prophecy, where if you're always expecting something to go wrong, that you could actually be manifesting that. That's a really big clear warning there from the universe. Okay, let's pull you some cards, Virgo. Let's go to this deck first. So as I say, the ice card came out before. I just want one card, please, for Virgo. One card, please, for Virgo. I could tell they were trying to give me more than one card there. One card, please, for Virgo. I told you they were going to give me more than one card. There's ice, look. Told you got that card. I'm taking the ice card because I feel like it came out in the pre-shuffle and it's what I'm picking up on. So you've also got volcanoes, and I did say, do you remember, like, it's like you're scared to light the spark. It's scared that you're scared to kind of get something off the ground, to kind of open up to that passion. And then dark matter as well. Look, she's got her mouth covered. Somebody wants a change, but they're mystery. Dark matter. Either you're scared of something that somebody's not saying, or you're not saying something. But you had that in that Lana Del Rey song where it's like, I've got things I want to tell you, but I'll just let you live. Power, volcanoes. It's like somebody has that volcano energy inside them. Like someone has a huge amount of power and creativity and passion and drive and ambition, but somebody's hiding from it. So I'm seeing the horse on this card. I feel like there's a bit of spillover from Leo's reading because Leo had snow, and it literally is snowing. My Leo friend, hi, if you're watching again, my Leo friend sent me a message saying it's actually snowing. So yeah, I feel like that horse is almost like Knight of Wands energy. The horse today is symbolizing for me the horse on the Knight of Wands card. Now, the Knight of Wands is somebody who has that fire lit inside them, and it's like, I'm going to go for what I want. There's no holding back. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to do it. And it's like very action-like energy. It's almost like the energy that Virgo wants to be. But Virgo's a kind of sign that always kind of has this need to kind of think things through and kind of go into all the details and like worry about all the things that could go wrong. And so it's like you get this urge to kind of like be like, this exciting sort of action movie hero. And this is why I think a lot of Virgos have action movie dreams where they're the hero in the situation. My Virgo friends always tell me that they have dreams like this, where it's like they're a firefighter and they're saving people and they're rescuing people from a burning building, or they're like, Keanu Reeves, like, driving the bus, whatever it is. It's like, Keanu Reeves is a Virgo, actually, just thinking about that now. so it's like wanting to be this Keanu Reeves character, but actually being like all those insecurities, all those fears, all the anxiety and the over kind of like the worrying about the details that Virgo does. It keeps you kind of frozen. So it keeps you in this kind of like status of stasis of like being frozen, being stuck in place, not taking action towards the things that you really want to take action towards, and then that manifests itself in dreams. So you can see almost like this person is the person dreaming, and they're dreaming about this kind of action energy. But up here you've got the horse from the Knight of Wands card, but he hasn't got his rider. He's like, where's my Virgo? Where's my rider? Where's the knight? And the knight is sleeping and worrying. So but this purity as well, purity with ice. It's like almost like your kind of your sign is the Virgin. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a virgin, like a literal virgin, but you know, if you think of it as purity, it's like maybe purity of the soul, purity of the spirit. If you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. So it's like wanting to maintain some kind of spiritual like, I'm finding it hard to explain, how to put into words what this means. Maybe you've achieved some kind of state of, it's like it's coming through as like stasis, you know, being like in a place. It's not even necessarily a good place, but it's like a balanced place. It's a place where you've got some kind of control over the situation. That's what it is. It's control. You don't want to lose control. Maybe you're scared of lighting the match, because once it gets lit, you are scared of how much this passion could burn inside you. You know, what would it lead you to do? So you're putting it on ice for now. Right, okay. So, hair's annoying me today. Right, and my bottle of water's annoying me. Everything's annoying me. So are you in this energy where everything's annoying you? Okay, maybe somebody around you is a bit like that. Getting a bit, you know, maybe you are. Maybe this is manifesting in your day-to-day life as being a bit irritable, a bit kind of like annoyed with things, because you're not letting that inner passion really come out. You're not saying what you think. You're trying to control your temper. It's like inside you want to be this Knight of Wands. It's like I'm hearing for once in my life. For once in my life. For once in my life, I've got someone who needs me. It could be relevant to you. I'm going to make a note of it. The interesting thing about that song, for once in my life, I've got someone who needs me. Virgo, you actually are a sign that needs to feel useful. You need to be needed. You want to be like, you want to serve. You want to be like, you know, when you love people, you know, friends, family, partners, whoever this is, it's like, I want to feel useful. I want to feel like I've got purpose. I want to feel like I've got some value. I need to work and do things that are like, you know, do those practical tasks that make me feel like I'm a human being who has some worth. You know, there's a point to me. There's a point to my existence. So maybe some of you feel a bit lost, like you don't have that. You're not being of use. Or maybe you're finding it for the first time, and that's why this passion is trying to spark, but you're still kind of pushing it out. So I'm getting different threads here, different variations on the messages. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Something will be for someone. It's a general reading, so there's a bit of everything in here. It's like a pick and mix. Yeah, Ant Spirit, look, time to collaborate. You want to work with people. Virgo, you're the team player of my earth signs. So Taurus is the bull. They like to kind of like be the leader. They like to initiate things, but then they kind of like things to kind of run it. You know, they kind of like to like let things run, and they generate the wealth from it. So a Taurus energy would be like a landlord, right? They go and buy the house, they do it up, and then they kind of leave it to generate money. Capricorn is kind of like more of a mothery, fathery kind of energy. Like they have a lot of ambition, a lot of goals, but they kind of really want to kind of take care of people who are like, they're kind of like, I'm the best person for the job. I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to look after everybody else. Virgo, you don't really necessarily want to be the leader. You kind of like to be the team player of the earth signs. You're like, I want to be useful. I want to work as part of a team. I want to put in, the appropriate amount of effort. And sometimes you put in more effort than the people around you, but that's natural for you to do that. But it's like, yeah, so this collaboration energy is this wanting to work together, wanting to put the pieces together, I'm hearing, with those puzzle pieces. Maybe you're trying to piece together a situation, like there's a situation that's puzzling you and you're trying to kind of like look at the bigger picture, but you only have some of the fragments of the information. I'm going to read from the book. We'll get the kind of message that goes with that card in a moment. So can I get one more card, please? I'm sorry, I'm just getting as well. Oh, look, you've got the Hermit card again. I'm getting a message here that there could be some kind of project that you're working on with others, some kind of collaboration here. Now, it doesn't have to be work, but there's something going on where you're meant to be doing something with other people, but it could be on ice, like the project is on ice, or you've got some kind of like something you want to do, like some kind of like goal or ambition, but it's on ice. I'm going to take these two cards now. I'm meant to be taking one card, but Virgo, you're special to me today. So you've got your own card. You've got the Hermit card. Yeah, it's like figuring out which key is going to unlock that door. There's some kind of blockage. Something, there's no movement in some kind of situation. So you want to open that door. You want to move. You want to be the Knight of Wands. But you need to figure out which key fits the door. And then that horse is going to have his rider, I feel. So, yeah, Fortune's Wheel. Yeah, you could have some kind of project or some kind of like investment, or maybe it is property with the door and the keys. Maybe it is property. Maybe you want to look into home ownership, or being a landlord, doing something like that Taurian energy where you the money kind of generates itself. Fortune's Wheel is like a wheel turning in your favor, unlocking a door that has a huge amount of potential. There's a feeling of wealth that comes with Fortune's Wheel. It's like wealth, luck, taking a bit of a risk, taking a gamble, but with it being in the upright, it's like showing that it'll be in your favor. So it's also 9 and 10 as well. Now these, I went through these decks and made sure there were no consecutive cards. So these have put themselves back next to each other in consecutive order, increasing. So I'm hearing like increasing wealth. You want to increase your wealth. You could be doing something with a property. You could be buying, selling, renting, renting out, something to do with property. But there's, with the Ant Spirit, it's like you need to work with others here. It's not something you're meant to be doing on your own. Now the Hermit card is about being on your own, but you need to collaborate. So it's like, say you are buying a property and the plan is to buy a scruffy property and kind of like, do it up and sell it on for a big profit. You may not have all the skills you need to do that. So it may be like, oh, my brother, like literally, my partner, the Beast, he's a trained plumber, and his brother is somebody who can fit windows. So it's like, if he was going to get his brother to come and help him fit windows. So it's like, do you have friends and family who can help you? Do you know a carpenter? Do you know a plumber? Do you know an electrician? My dad's an electrician. Maybe this is telling me that I need to kind of like do it at my house and sell it for a profit. Yeah, there's something to that. Like, I'm getting a lot of property, especially with the keys. So if it's not that, maybe it's just like you need to move house, but it's going to turn out to be very lucky for you. Maybe you're going to rent out a room in your house to other people. If you've got a spare room. But basically, Hermit energy, going in, doing that soul searching, and look, like both of these cards, and you've got the Hermit card there because it's your card, all talk about doing that soul work, looking at your shadow side, and your shadow side is this tendency to kind of like be a bit of a martyr. Sorry, Virgo. So it's like almost like you're going to go away, you're going to do some soul searching, you're going to learn some kind of lesson that means, I am valuable, especially when I work as part of a team. I do contribute. There is value to me, and it's unlocking this Fortune's Wheel, which could be realizing the value within yourself. Yeah, strongly coming through. You're realizing, you're unlocking the value within yourself. You're recognizing your own talents and how you can contribute as part of a team. Okay, so number one, put yourself first as well, Virgo, right? It could be that you perhaps have been working as part of a team, but you need to kind of take some kind of leadership in a situation, whether that's taking a leadership role or possibly like just taking the lead in the situation. Like I'm going to steer the ship temporarily, something like that. It's like, I know what to do. I've maybe you can see the bigger picture, right? You can see the bigger picture. Maybe everybody's panicking because everybody's like, I don't know how to unlock this door. How do we get this project unstuck? And you're the one being very, very sensible with that brilliant kind of like Virgo analytical mind and that, you know, practical earth energy going, look, you don't have to panic. It's very, very simple. We'll go through the keys one by one. We'll try each key in the lock. And if it doesn't work, we'll put it on the side until we get to the key that unlocks the door. So it's like you're the one who's able to kind of see beyond the kind of the stress of the immediate situation, beyond that kind of stuck energy, and you're trying to kind of see the bigger picture and come up with some kind of plan. And it's tied into this fortune card for you. Okay, so I'm going to read Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's time to, if you see ants, okay, ants are a very common animal. I'm getting an image of ants in the kitchen. So I don't know if you've got ants in the kitchen. That could be like a sign for you to really pay attention right now. This siren's calling as well. There's something to do with houses, like ants in the kitchen, ants in the sugar, ants in the ketchup. If any of those things are relevant, really pay attention right now. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's time to celebrate the benefits of a working partner. You know, if you do get ants, if it's like, oh my God, I've got ants in the house, see it as a sign from the universe that this reading is for you. And it's like immediate. If it's like you watch this reading, you know, and yesterday or tomorrow there's ants in your kitchen, that's the universe sending those ants to you as a message, right? So don't be like, oh no, it's like it's happened again. Why does these kind of things always happen to me? You know, like Virgo energy. I'm sorry, Virgo. Like I love Virgos. I've had so many brilliant Virgos in my life, but I would say that's a common thing for Virgos to be like, yeah, to have quite a negative mindset about situations. So don't see it as like, oh, these pests are in my house. Ugh. Like obviously you need to do pest control, but see it, be like, oh my God, yes, there's ants in my house. This is a sign from the universe that my luck is changing, that this good fortune is coming into me. Like, thank you, universe, for sending me this sign. So you can see the difference in the attitude. Like, you're still going to do the same thing. You're still going to deal with the problem, right? But the attitude about it is different. Something to that. Okay, I'm going to try and read it again. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. That's what I was saying with, what is it? You've got the love. You've got the love you need to see you through, Virgo. It's already within you. Extend it to others, and you know, it's going to come back to you. That's karma. You know, it may not come back from the same person, it may come back from a different person, but when you put love out, you get love back, right? So trust in the most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. So maybe that's something to do with perhaps, say for example, it's funny because I mentioned this yesterday. I was recording like a Sims video, and I said no one wants to get ghosted at 12 o'clock. No one wants to get ghosted at midnight. That's when you need people the most. Something like that I said. And so this is almost saying like make friends around the world, make friends in different time zones, so that if you ever get into a sticky situation or, you know, a negative mindset, a negative pattern, and you need to reach out to someone, you need to talk to someone like there and then. You need advice there and then. It's like, you know, there's always going to be somebody awake. So maybe there's something there for you as well. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Auspicious, like with Fortune's Wheel. Excuse me. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. And that's what I said. It's like you've got that friendship network. You've got people around you who are willing to help, who want all they want to do is be helpful and love you because it makes them feel good, right? It makes them feel good to be of service to others, just like how it makes you feel good to be of service to others. So don't close the door to them, let them in. It's like all those keys is like representing now, sorry, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about there with the keys. So it's like all these keys could be like, you know, giving your key to friends almost. It's like giving out your phone number to friends, saying my door is always open. It's something to do with like different people. Okay, I'm going to leave that. See, there's no such thing as coincidence. I said I'm going to leave it there and the video cut out. So there's no such thing as coincidence. I'm going to do you a full spread. Let's just push everything up a little bit so I've got a little bit more room. They're showing me a house again. That could be something you're doing in your house. It's like, maybe if I push back this wall, we'll have more room in this area. It'll be a better use of the space, something like that. I'm going to do a 9-card spread, but it's going to be point A running through to point B. So it's like a timeline, okay? So it's not like I did last week where it was past, present, future, heart space, head space, action space. It's linear, right? Like a progression, 9 to 10. So card A, card B, card C, card, you know, like a timeline. So we're going to have a start and a finish, basically. So it's not your whole life. It's some kind of cycle of learning, some kind of situation that you're going through. So it's going to be like a specific cycle that you're in. And cycles are also represented by Fortune's wheel. So you're in a prosperous cycle, even though it may not feel like it in the instant. So can you tell me how this cycle started for Virgo, please? How did the cycle start, please, for Virgo? Look, is that your card? And it's secretive. What is this? When it hides, it's secretive. Maybe you've been very secretive. Maybe you've been keeping a lot of stuff bottled up, keeping a lot of stuff in. Now, I can't believe that you've got the Hermit card like 3 times now. You know, obviously I pulled it out on purpose because I'm doing your reading, but it's come out naturally from 2 other decks. So this is all about you, Virgo. You could actually be a little bit in your ego right now. You could be a little bit struggling to see things from other people's perspectives. You may just be able to only see the world from your own perspective. So there could be some kind of need to put yourself in other people's shoes, but you're doing some kind of soul searching, you're doing some kind of inner work, figuring something out within you and actually finding, I think, that value within yourself. Look at that gold light shining from within her. So you may find meditation techniques particularly helpful right now. Anything that you can do to kind of relax, to be on your own, to kind of do that kind of soul work is going to be really, really beneficial for you right now. But do just be aware that it really does feel like you're pushing people away, and it's coming from a place of almost like ego. Yeah, only seeing things from your perspective. I'm getting that quite strongly. So I'd be interested to see if the Hangman comes out. That means you're changing perspective. So what comes... Okay, thank you. 2 cups. So there is a partnership here, and I was saying this right at the beginning. There is love for you. There are friendships for you. There are people who are on your wavelength and willing and ready to help, which is why you've got that ant spirit, you know, partnership. People who want to help you because they love you and they value you as a friend. It's like Virgo is always there for me when I need a shoulder to cry on, and I really wish Virgo would extend themselves to me and ask me for support sometimes. Like, I want to return the favour, but Virgo, you're always like, oh no, like I have to do this by myself because it's like bloody martyr energy, right? So what comes after the 2 of Cups? So maybe you're realizing or accepting help from somebody else. Queen of Pentacles, right? So the person that you're accepting help from could be a Queen of Pentacles. It could be a mother, it could be a wife or a long-term partner, it could be a boss. So the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very, very grounded. They're very, very nurturing. They're very abundant. So they're probably very good with money. They're good at running you know, a good house and home. They're kind of like perfect housewife kind of thing. Doesn't always necessarily come with love. You can have a Queen of Pentacles who doesn't have that Cups energy, but she's very good at kind of practical matters, making sure the kids have got like, you know, washed and clothed, and you know, there's food on the table and that kind of thing. So she's quite expressive as well. She's quite nurturing, quite supportive. She wants to help. So it could also be your energy. So take it. It could be somebody around you trying to help you, or it could be your own energy. You know, being in a very, very stable, very stable place. It's like I've got a handle on everything. Maybe you are on your own. Maybe you've locked people out of your house. You're in the house on your own. Maybe looking after the kids by yourself. But it's like I'm good here. I'm good here. I've got this stability. This is kind of what I was picking up on before. Can you hear my voice starting to close up as well? It's like I've got this stability. Oh my God. I've got this stability. I've got this, I feel very grounded. I've kind of got things running on schedule. I've got kind of I've got a handle on things. It's like I've got a handle on things. So I don't know if I want to actually unlock that door and let someone else into my life who may actually cause an upset to my schedule and to my routine. It's almost like you don't want to kind of rock the boat. You've got some kind of groundedness. It's very much like I'm good on my own. I've got this. But the energy is telling you to collaborate, to unlock that door, to let people in, right? Because that's what's going to lead you to this change of luck, change of fortune. So tell me what happens after the Queen of Pentacles, please. What comes after the Queen of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles, there you go. Yeah, it's your Two of Cups. Like, so you could be dealing with another earth sign. The Two of Cups is like your equal, right? Your counterpart, the perfect person for you, whether it's friend, business partner. I can't believe like that. I can't believe this reading. I can't believe you've got Hermit, Hermit, Hermit. The ice thing, which is like pretty hermit energy as well. Then you've got the Two of Cups, which is what I was saying. There's somebody trying to help you. There's that perfect partner for you, whether that's business or family or friendship, lover, whatever it is. Perfect match. They're just as right. They are just as stable and grounded and practical, and they're the same as you. Like, they're not going to come in and rock the boat. Like, they're not going to come in and kind of like mess up your schedule. The only thing you might have is like you might have separate schedules and you need to make them sync up, but you're both coming from a place where it's like you've got the ability to do that. Like, you're going to be able to like match up your schedules and to move a couple of things around and maintain that equilibrium, like keep that perfect balance. like you may be dealing with another earth sign, and as I said, it could be father, boss, husband, long-term partner, but yeah, equally nurturing, very, very stable, very grounded, very practical, very very caring. It's kind of, I think people so often say like the Queen of Pentacles is kind of Capricorn energy, but I always see the King of Pentacles as Capricorn energy. But yeah, like Capricorn, Taurus, I kind of like, you may actually be dealing with another sign like that. Okay, so what comes after the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles? It could just be you, though, leveling up, like going from a place of being quite nurturing to a place where you're feeling even more mature and grounded and solid. Playing your cards a little bit more closer to your chest there. So take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But it's the Two of Cups. No, it's your perfect person. I nearly called you Hermit, Virgo. It's funny as well because I know a couple who are Taurus Virgo, and they like, I couldn't imagine them not being together. They're such a good team, like business partners. And hi, if you're watching, like business partners, brilliant team, like just absolutely like legends. So yeah, it just looks so good. Page of Cups. So if you're not already with this person, it could be that somebody you're literally already with, right? It could be your husband or wife, long-term partner. They don't have to be an earth sign, by the way, but it's somebody who has that groundedness. You could be together. You could be possibly, there could be some kind of apology here. If you've had a bit of a fallout, perhaps you've been a little bit selfish. Perhaps you've been, or one of you has, perhaps one of you has needed to kind of like go away for a while and kind of be quite cold, be a little bit standoffish, push the other person away for a while because you're figuring something out within yourself. So it may be that you need to come back and say, look, I'm really sorry that I blocked your calls for a while. I'm really sorry that I left you out in the cold there for a while, but I just had to do that soul searching. So it could be that. The Page of Cups also can indicate somebody coming forward with a love offer. It's like if you're not already with somebody, this person could be coming towards you, approaching you, kind of with the heart on the sleeve, right? The heart, I'm getting my heart is beating, which is Rita Ora. And yeah, look, it's like two hands coming together. And there's that atom there as well. Now they're giving me Miss Atomic Bomb. So I'm going to make a note of those songs before I forget. So just to kind of quickly run through the meaning of those songs because it could be relevant to someone. R.I.P. by Rita Ora it's R.I.P. to the girl you used to see. Her days are over. So it could be that you have some of you have left a relationship, you've been on your own for a while, and this other person is coming in like perfect match. You won't even think about that past relationship anymore, because it's like, again, it's like, if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Like earth signs, you're gonna have that, which, you know, if you, this person is going to be that person for you. The King and Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be earth signs, by the way. As I say, it's somebody who's very grounded, very stable, very nurturing. Like they're going to have time for you. They're going to be able to, they're going to look after you. They're going to hold you in their arms and keep you safe. They are. You know, again, like not everybody is like that, but this person is showing up as that in your reading. Yeah, so you're not even going to think about that past relationship anymore. You're not even going to contemplate that this person could ever hurt you, because they're like your perfect match. For others of you, Miss Atomic Bomb is, the video to that song talks about a missed opportunity, a guy who didn't take a chance in love, and he's very pessimistic in it. He kind of, it's like his mind is playing tricks on him. He has this love interest, they have a brilliant time together, but then she's kind of like, he keeps imagining that like she's with this guy who's really rich, and you know, that she's not interested in him, that he's cheating on her, that she's cheating on him, that she's playing around, that she's, you know, all this awful stuff, but it's just all in his head. And in the end, he actually misses the chance of having that relationship with her, because he's invented all these nightmares in his own head. So just be very, very careful that you're not doing that, Virgo. Yeah. So Page of Cups, because like I say, it manifests it. Then if it manifests it, if you go into a relationship and you're like, this person's going to cheat on me, they're going to cheat on me because everybody else has always cheated on me. It's like, if that person's not doing that, they're going to become quite resentful if you always think that they're going to do that. It's like, well, I've never done that, and I never would do that. And the fact that you keep thinking it, and it's kind of like devaluing me and devaluing our relationship. It's like, what do I have to do to prove myself? So that person may eventually be like, well, he thinks I'm cheating on him anyway, or she thinks I'm cheating on her anyway, so I might as well do it if they think it anyway. So it's almost like after a while it becomes self-fulfilling. Just really be careful that you don't fuck up a good thing, Virgo. That may be why this apology is here, right? Like you didn't see the value in the other person until now. This can also be fantasy. Having your head in the clouds, like your head falling head over feet for someone, head over heels for someone, like can't believe it's too good to be true, but it's here, it's showing us here. It's very healing as well with all the rainbow colours. It's funny that I had Rainbow by Dodie, which came out for somebody else's reading in my head. It doesn't have to be gendered either, so I know it's a queen and a king, but it can be he, she, they, just in case you were wondering that. Right, let's go. What happens after this Page of Cups? Oh, you're hiding. You're doing it again, Virgo. Look at this. Look at this. And here comes the crows and the ravens. 9 of Swords. Oh, it's like, I'm so annoyed with you. Virgo, no. You're doing it again. I did it again. Learn your fucking lesson, Virgo. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm so annoyed with you. You've got this perfect relationship here. And then you those fears, those nightmares, those what ifs, all keep creeping back in your head. This is anxiety, fear, mental confusion, any kind of bad thing that's going on mentally. But it's one of the hardest cards in the tarot. It can be like actual depression, right? It can be anxiety, stress, all those kind of very difficult mental things that we deal with. Sleepless nights, migraines, I'm hearing, nightmares. It's like those crows representing all the fears, all those what ifs, all those what if this goes wrong, what if this goes wrong. You're trying to hide it, but I think you could be trying to hide it from yourself as well, not admitting that you're doing this. But you have to stop doing that, Virgo. You have to stop doing that. It's part of your nature. It's kind of like a big life lesson for you to recognize when you're doing that and to stop it, because you're holding yourself back and you're ruining a good thing. So this is not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not like you can just go, I don't feel that anymore, I'm not doing that anymore. It's part of your nature. It's a life lesson, like it's an ongoing journey for you. I would recommend making sure that you're very aware when you start to do this, and having plans in place that break you out of that cycle. Because when you break that cycle of devaluing your own life, of devaluing yourself, of manifesting bad things because you are coming at things from a bad place, then that's when the fortune will change for you. That's when suddenly you'll feel like luck is on your side. So this self-realization, breaking the cycle, is very important for your future wealth and happiness, Virgo. This is a big thing that I need to stress for you. And I know I'm coming through here like quite roughly. And if it's not your story, if you're like, I don't do that, that's not me, that's brilliant. Good. I'm glad it's not you. Just, it's not your reading. Someone needs to hear this. And it's very typical Virgo energy, I have to say. So stop manifesting bad things for yourself. Stop fearing the worst. Stop putting on a front. Stop putting on a front and being like, because people can smell that desperation, Virgo. People can tell that you're not being authentic when you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard, Virgo. Trying too hard, and people can smell the desperation. They can. So stop it. What are you going to do? Have that friendship network, have those people, so that when you start to do this, you can distract yourself. It's distraction. You need a distraction technique. When you start to feel like you're getting in your own head, maybe you do need to go and work out. Maybe you need to like call up your gym buddy and be like, come to the gym with me. I need to get this out of my system. I need to have a chat. I need to work out. I need to process this. Or it could be, maybe you go for a walk, or maybe you fix something, and feel that value again of like, right, I am actually valuable, I'm useful. Anything to get you out of that headspace. Do something, get out of that headspace, because it's going to ruin a really good thing, Virgo. Okay. Oh my God, the Emperor. Yes, there's the Hangman. Virgo, you're doing it. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see the Hangman and the Emperor as well. Like, right, if you do this, so it's like this, it's like it's a pattern, right? Let me just show you the cycle. So Virgo thinks everything's going to go wrong. They go and go inwards, they go into their ego a little bit, they do the soul work, they come out of it, the cycle starts again, something really good comes in for Virgo, they think it's too good to be true, they go back into the headspace, they go back into that hermit energy, and then nothing manifests because you're kind of like holding yourself back. This is the cycle, Virgo, that you keep going round and round in. Okay, once you deal with this, once you recognize it and learn how to break out of it, then this comes in, right? Then the wheel turns in your favor, and then you get the Emperor energy. That is boss energy. That is like level up, right? You're leveling up. The Emperor, again, it can be Taurus energy. You've got a lot of Taurus energy in this reading. It's also Aries energy, but it doesn't have to be. Again, it can be any sign. This could be you. I'm just going to stop and restart. Okay, this is you absolutely bossing it, leveling up, bringing in your own fortune, suddenly realizing I don't have to do that anymore. I can be my own boss. I can be that leader. I can be that confident person who just like absolutely like owns it. Like, he's all 4 kings of the tarot. He's learned all the lessons. He can do whatever he puts his mind to, right? He, she, they. Take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. For some of you, this is a boss coming in. It could be somebody coming in with like, hey, I want you on my team, come and work for me. For others of you, it could be a sense of just someone in your life who is like too good to be true, but they're actually here, they're on your doorstep, knocking on your door saying, Virgo, I want you. So take it as it resonates. It's either you, someone giving you an offer, or it's a love interest, or somebody coming into your life who's like amazing, right? Too good to be true. And it's this Hangman energy as well. Like, this is Aquarian energy. It's what I wanted to see from you, changing perspective. Virgo, you're changing your perspective on your own life. You're changing your perspective on yourself. You're realizing that you are the one who makes you happy, and that shit happens to everybody, and there's no point beating yourself up over it. What is the point in being in that energy? Like, it just holds you back. Pick yourself up, get back on your horse, Virgo, and be that Emperor. Changing perspective, and also looking at things from other people's perspectives, not being so stuck in your ego anymore. Changing perspectives, putting yourself in other people's shoes. Okay, very quickly, because I'm running out of time. So it ends with the Queen of Wands. Whoa, there we go. That's the passion. You're not even the Knight of Wands, you're the Queen of Wands. You are getting back on that horse, right? you're not getting on the horse, you are owning the horse. Like, you own the whole bloody stable. Like, the Queen of Wands, this is going for your passion, going for you, feeling really fired up, lighting that fire within you, like manifesting your hopes, dreams, your wishes, going for the things you want, not caring if it doesn't work out because you can go for something else. Just follow your gut, trust your instincts, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Virgo, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm going to get you an advice card very quickly. I swear to God, Virgo, this is the most amazing reading I've ever done for you. So happy for you. And I keep on picking up on that fire sign energy behind the earth sign energy. It's like, just, oh my God, like you are leveling up here. Just learn that lesson. Here we go. So, don't let your past hold you back. Exactly. Virgo, stop it. Stop repeating that cycle. Get out of it. Break out of it. Don't let your past hold you back. Just because an ex-partner cheated on you doesn't mean everybody will. Just because a job didn't value you doesn't mean that the next one won't value you. Don't let your past hold you back. Step out of your comfort zone. Yes, get into that energy. Get into that energy. Get out of your comfort zone. That's you sat there in your house sulking. Get out of it. Go and be the emperor. Look at things from different perspectives and do it with passion and energy and enthusiasm. Virgo, best of luck. Best reading ever for you. I love it. I'm sorry I gave you such a hard time, but you needed to hear it because look at what's coming in for you. It's amazing. Virgo, go out and be that emperor and just absolutely just enjoy life. Enjoy life, okay? What's the point in living if you don't enjoy the ride? Take care and I'll see you soon. Best of luck to you. Love you. I can hear the crows cawing. They agree with me. Leave a like, subscribe, all that business. Share it with your friends if you think they need to hear it. And do take care and I'll be back with you again soon. Bye-bye, Virgo. Virgo, just very quickly, I am tidying up the cards after your reading, and I get a few extra songs as I'm doing that. Real Wild Child by Iggy Pop is playing. I'm a real wild child. And I was thinking about how I was like, it's like you want to be that knight, you want to be that action hero, but it's like you're too scared of what people think of you. You're very image conscious, like, very... almost like presenting a very crafted image to the world, like your social media, you're thinking about what you say on social media, you really want to look good. It's like you want people to have this good impression of you, but people can sense that inauthenticity, and that actually pushes people away. So for some of you, it's almost like you've just got to go and do it. You've got to be the emperor. You've got to go for what you want to do and just be free and not worry about what people think, okay? Because it comes through as desperation, and I'm sorry, Virgo, it does, but it's like people can see through the inauthenticity. It's like they see the crafted image and like, but who is Virgo? So go and show them that you're a real wild child. Go and show them like what you're passionate about, and that will pull people to you. So a little side message there that just really wanted to come through. So yeah, there we go. Okay, bye Virgo, good luck.